Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Be Best and IEA Bioenergy Conference 2024. We'd like to register the presence of Prefeito de Piracicaba, Luciano Almeida. Thank you for your participation. And now I would like to invite to the stage to compose the opening ceremony table. Be Best IEA Bioenergy Conference Co-Chair, University of São Paulo Full Professor, FAPESP BON Program Coordinator, and IEA Bioenergy Task 39 Co-Leader, Glaucia Mendes Souza. Be Best IEA Bioenergy Conference Co-Chair, IEA Bioenergy President, Dina Bakovsky. Be Best IEA Bioenergy Conference Co-Chair and Treasurer, Director of the IAC Soil and Natural Resources Center, Heitor Cantarella. Secretário Executivo de Agricultura e Abastecimento do Governo do Estado de São Paulo, Edson Fernandes. Subsecretária da Secretaria de Energia e Mineração do Governo do Estado de São Paulo, Marisa Maia de Barros. Full Professor of Unesp, Universidade Estadual Paulista Júlio de Mesquita Filho, Carlos Graef, representing the Scientific Director of FAPESP, Dr. Márcio de Castro Silva Filho. Director of the Biofuels Department of the Brazilian Ministry of Mines and Energy, Marlon Arraes Jardim Leal. General Secretary and Treasurer of Be Best IEA Bioenergy Conference, University of Campinas Full Professor, Rafael Vasconcelos Ribeiro. General Secretary of Be Best IEA Bioenergy Conference, Scientific Researcher of IAC, Rafaela Rossetto. And Itaipu Renewable Energy Superintendent, Rogério Meneghetti. I pass the floor to Be Best Conference Chair, Glaucia Mendes Souza.
Good afternoon, everyone. In the name of the organizers of this conference, I welcome all the members of this opening ceremony. It is a great honor to welcome you all to the Be Best IEA Bioenergy Conference. This is the 5th edition of the Be Best Conference, which this year is a joint event with the IEA Bioenergy End of Triennium Conference. The first Be Best was organized in 2011. In previous editions, we covered many aspects of relevance for the development of bioenergy, including mapping research initiatives around the world, sustainability, the bioeconomy, and innovation. This edition, we aim to discuss how bioenergy can accelerate the transition to a sustainable future. Be Best is an activity led by the FAPESP Bioenergy Research Program BioEN, which this year completes 15 years since its creation. BioN fosters research in the state of São Paulo, conducted in universities and small companies in partnership with industries and collaborators across the globe. BeBest has, over the years, been a venue for different sciences and engineering to meet, creating synergies in bioenergy, biomass, biofuels and use, bioproducts, and sustainability research. We invite experts from a representative number of countries working this field to meet, to create opportunities where industry, academy, government, and non-government experts present their technologies and challenges, and as a venue for promoting the sustainable expansion of bioenergy in the world. This year, we had incredibly enriching discussions under the Energy Transition Work Group and GEEP to discuss within the G20 the essential role of bioenergy in the energy transition and the synergies of bioenergy with sustainable development and the bioeconomy. The BeBest IEA Bioenergy Conference includes now policy sessions to discuss these recommendations for the G20 on biofuels and bioproducts, which will be led by our Ministry of Foreign Affairs, our Ministry of Mines and Energy, the Biofuture Platform, and IEA Bioenergy. I would like to thank IEA Bioenergy and the Program Committee for the incredible help in the elaboration of this stellar conference, and welcome all participants of the EXCO and tasks of the IEA Bioenergy that are meeting here. The last edition of BeBest, some of you may remember, was online during the pandemic, with us having to cancel the conference and traveling of experts from more than 30 countries with less than 30 days to do that. So I am so glad that we are finally all together, and wish you a very productive meeting.
I hand the floor over to BeBest IEA Bioenergy Conference co-chair, IEA Bioenergy President, IEA Bioenergy, Dina Bakovsky.
Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, in my role as chair of IEA Bioenergy and co-chair of this conference, it's my pleasure to warmly welcome you here. And I must say that actually since 1992, I have been eager to come to Brazil. Because in 1992, we had the Earth Summit, which was the first global convention on environmental issues, happening in Brazil in Rio de Janeiro. And it has been very, very important, leading to the Convention on Biological Diversity, leading to the UNFCCC, and from that to the Kyoto Protocol and the Paris Agreement. In 1992, I was just a student at Technology University in Vienna, and I was assisting the WWF in raising awareness that we need to build regulation to preserve the rainforest in the Amazon. So Brazil, for me, was the place to go, and I'm so happy to finally be here. And I think in that time, climate change was something very distant for me. I thought, like, yes, it's important, we need to address this challenge. I want to contribute to providing technological solutions to these challenges, but it will not affect me. I'm doing this for my children and grandchildren and their children. But unfortunately, in the meanwhile, we all know very well climate change is a reality. We see floods, we see droughts, and we see wildfires. So we can be very sure that this is a challenge that we urgently need to address. And it's not only about climate change. We are overshooting the planet's boundaries on so many different dimensions, also including air pollution or biodiversity and others. So now, these being global challenges, we need to find a global solution and collaborate across borders. And this is what brings me back to the conference. So IEA Bioenergy is one of those programs who collaborate in order to find the solutions. So we are a network with 24 members, countries, that send their experts to collaborate on research and development on bioenergy, to enhance the understanding of these technologies, to enhance understanding how we need to integrate with energy systems and the bioeconomy. And we work in 11 tasks, and many of our members are here because every 3 years we have this end of triennium conference, and we bring our results and our insights to a broader audience. And I'm really happy that we could join forces with the Bioenergy Research Program to come to this conference and contribute to the conference. Brazil is an amazing place to be, and a leading example, for example, in share of renewable energy or bioenergy in the energy system. And I hope over the 2.5 days of conference program, we will inspire you to all contribute to a sustainable future. Thank you.
I now invite BBEST IEA Bioenergy Conference co-chair and treasurer, director of the IAC Soil and Natural Resources Center, Heitor Cantarella.
Thank you, and good afternoon, everybody. It's a great pleasure to start a new edition of BBEST. I've been involved in all editions of BBEST since 2011, and as always, we have put together a great and exciting scientific program. This is the trademark of BBEST. We always go for the best scientific discussion, and in this edition it's not different. In addition to the scientific discussions that we are going to have here, the people that came to BBEST will have the opportunity to go in a tour that was organized by Rafaela, and we'll have the opportunity to see large-scale production of bioenergy, of ethanol, bioenergy, bioelectricity in a sustainable way. And so this is going to be an exciting part of our conference. This year, we will have 8 speakers from more than 30 countries that came to our conference. So our conference is a truly international event, and we are very happy that we are starting this conference in a right way. And I'd like to congratulate Glaucia, who is our leader here, our boss and our leader. And she's been working very hard since beginning of this year. We started last year, actually, to organize this conference, and all other people that are in the organizing committee. There's a lot of work behind this conference. So thank you for coming, and enjoy the conference. Thank you.
I now give the floor to full professor of UNESP, Carlos Graeff, representing the scientific director of FAPESP, Dr. Márcio de Castro Silva Filho.
So good afternoon, everybody. It's a great pleasure to be here representing Professor Márcio Castro, who unfortunately could not be here. This is a very important conference from one of our most successful strategic programs on bioenergy. Bioenergy, as you know, is one of the leading solutions to the climate change, and Brazil has been developing this technology, not just in the academia, but also in large scale. So we have ethanol in our cars, and this is since the 70s. So it is, of course, a moment of big change in the world. And it's very nice to see that we have here, during this conference, the opportunity to discuss all these challenges with representatives from all over the world in key technologies that must be developed to really bring solution to these changes that the use of carbon from the oil is bringing us. So I would like to finalize congratulating Glaucia. I know how much hard work it is to organize a meeting like this, and this is not the first. It's a successful collection of meetings that she has been leading, and of course, all the people that were involved, and especially I would like to mention the chairs, Dina Bakovsky and Heitor Cantarella, who were all working together for this to be a success. So thank you very much, and I'm sure that there will be many solutions coming out of this meeting. Thank you.
We will now listen to the director of the Biofuels Department of the Brazilian Ministry of Mines and Energy, Marlon Arraes Jardim.
Thank you very much. It is an honor to be here on behalf of the Ministry of Mines and Energy to say a few words among these distinguished fellows of bioenergy that are here to open this session for BBEST conference, IEA Bioenergy TCP. So I congratulate Glaucia and Dina for this organization. The event is perfect, and I think that it comes in a very, very special moment for us in Brazil, especially when we consider the trajectory that we had in the last 2 years, especially with the foundation of GBA, the launch of GBA by the Indian presidency of G20, and now with the presidency of Brazil in G20, within the Energy Transition Working Group work, with a very special declaration of ministers that consider very specifically the sustainable fuels challenge and their effort and their role in addressing all those climate issues that were mentioned here. And also because in this month, we managed to launch and to sanction a law, the Fuel of the Future law, that will bring our society, that will bring to Brazil new investments and a new perspective for our fuel mix that will boost even more the bioenergy and the biofuels market here in Brazil. This is a very good example, a sign that we can do things even when we aren't able to count on budget, on a huge amount of money to do energy transition, but we can do that in a very creative way. So I know that everyone here is eager to hear our keynote speaker, so thank you very much, and I wish you all a very fruitful discussion and a very fruitful event. Thank you very much.
I pass the floor to the General Secretary and Treasurer of BBEST IEA Bioenergy Conference, University of Campinas full professor, Rafael Vasconcelos Ribeiro.
Good afternoon. Thank you for you all for being here. It's a great pleasure to see you in person, especially after a virtual edition due to COVID in 2021. Well, this BBEST and IEA Bioenergy Conference 2024 is a special event, and there are two reasons. First, we are celebrating 25 years of research on bioenergy, supported by our São Paulo Research Foundation. Secondly, as another important mark, I must mention the Bioenergy Society. This society was launched during the first BBEST a long time ago, and officially created in 2014. Yes, we are only 10 years old. And to promote sustainable bioenergy production and use. Now, SBE, or the Bioenergy Society, is the main organizer of the BBEST. And I hope you have a wonderful event, rich in terms of news, discussions, and networking. And please enjoy the next bioenergetic days. Thank you again.
I now invite the General Secretary of BBEST IEA Bioenergy Conference, Scientific Researcher of IAC, Rafaela Rossetto.
Dear Glaucia, dear Dina and Director, and all the authorities here in this opening ceremony. Good afternoon, everyone. At this moment, on the behalf of the organizing committee, we would like to express our gratitude to the sponsors who made this event possible. So our thanks to Itaipu Binacional, U.S. Grains Council, UNICA, World Bioenergy Association, NWO, the Dutch Research Council, NL Netherlands, CTC, Centro de Tecnologia Canavieira, e Programa Cana-de-Açúcar do Instituto Agronômico de Campinas, IAC. So, thank you very much to our sponsors, and let's have a very good event. Thank you.
I give the floor to Itaipu Renewable Energy Superintendent Rogério Meneghetti.
Good afternoon, everyone. In the beginning, I would like to thank you, all the authorities of the table. I would like to thank you, Glaucia, too, to invite us to participate of the event and to the space to sponsor our mark here in this event. And this is a special month for Itaipu because we started this month receiving the G20 discussions in Foz do Iguaçu, our city, and discuss a lot of things, including energy transition. After that, 1 week later, we are with the Lula president. We were with the President Lula discussing about the future fuel law. It was assigned 2 weeks ago. Last week, we received the Task Force 37 about the EAI agency, and discussed about biogas on Itaipu and showing our projects. And this week, the 4th week of the month, discussing here on BBEST. So it's a special thing for us because we invest in this kind of technology in the last 15 years, and receiving you guys here in this place, in all the world, to discuss about bioenergy is so special for us because we started this 15 years ago, and now we have the market in Brazil about discussing energy transition. So I think that's it. Thank you very much for everyone's presence, and I would like to give a special event to everyone. Thank you.
I pass the floor to subsecretária da Secretaria de Energia e Mineração do Governo do Estado de São Paulo, Marisa Maia de Barros.
Boa tarde a todos. É uma alegria imensa estar aqui. Eu queria, inicialmente, cumprimentar a Glaucia Mendes Souza pelo convite à Secretaria de Meio Ambiente, Infraestrutura e Logística para nós estarmos aqui hoje. num dia tão especial no estado de São Paulo, que é muito representativo aqui nesse contexto, em nome de quem cumprimenta a todos os aqui presentes. Eu queria agradecer uma vez mais e dizer que é uma alegria imensa estar comemorando os 25 anos de pesquisa em bioenergia aqui no estado de São Paulo, e não haveria lugar melhor para termos uma Conferência Brasileira de Bioenergia do que o estado de São Paulo. Então, temos aqui no estado de São Paulo um recurso muito importante, que é a cana-de-açúcar, que hoje ela entrega para a sociedade etanol, entrega etanol de segunda geração, entrega bioeletricidade, entrega biometano e pode entregar ainda mais, pode entregar bioenergia por meio do hidrogênio e pode também entregar combustível sustentável de aviação. Então, são recursos que nós vemos aqui no estado de São Paulo de forma única, graças a um plantio, a um desenvolvimento de um cultivo da cana-de-açúcar que não foi do dia para a noite, mas que foi ao longo de um trabalho de muitos anos, por muitos pesquisadores, muitos estudiosos, muitos institutos de ciência e tecnologia, que temos grandes referências aqui no nosso estado de São Paulo. Então, eu queria dizer que, a exemplo do que a Dina falou, usando as palavras da Dina, que eu também estou muito feliz de juntar todos esses esforços para dar continuidade a esse projeto e entregar cada vez mais. Como também o nosso colega Marlon falou aqui, uma vez a bioenergia sendo reconhecida verdadeiramente como ela deve ser reconhecida, não só no país, não só no estado de São Paulo, mas também em todo o mundo. Queria também parabenizar o trabalho do secretário Guilherme Piaia, aqui representado pelo secretário Edson, pelo trabalho que vem fazendo à frente da Secretaria de Agricultura e Abastecimento, convergendo esforços aqui com a Secretaria de Meio Ambiente, Infraestrutura e Logística, onde a gente tem o nosso Plano Estadual de Energia, em que a bioenergia é significativamente um dos recursos mais importantes aqui do nosso planejamento rumo à neutralidade de carbono em 2050. Muito obrigada. Enjoy the day, and thank you very much.
I now invite Secretário Executivo de Agricultura e Abastecimento do Governo do Estado de São Paulo, Edson Fernandes.
Boa tarde a todos. Cumprimento a mesa na pessoa da professora doutora Gláucia Mendes Souza, co-presidente do BBST-IA. Uma alegria imensa a oportunidade dessa quinta edição do BBST aqui no estado de São Paulo. Trago aos visitantes que vêm de várias partes do mundo e de outros estados o abraço, o agradecimento e o voto de boas-vindas do nosso governador do estado de São Paulo a todos que aqui estão, sintam acolhidos no nosso estado. A cana-de-açúcar, ao longo de décadas e séculos, já salvou o nosso país em várias ocasiões e oportunidades. Foi importante num período da história, lá atrás, ainda Brasil colônia, e depois, no decorrer do século passado, diante das crises mundiais de petróleo, mais uma vez, a cana-de-açúcar se fez presente através do etanol. Isso tudo graças a um brilhante trabalho dos nossos pesquisadores, de organismos de pesquisas, enfim, de todos que se envolveram para fazer com que o etanol chegasse aonde chegou. Como disse a Marisa, a quem levo também o nosso abraço à secretária Natália, da Secretaria de Meio Ambiente, e ao seu trabalho, Marisa, pela dedicação que você tem na casa, por também essa causa que é de todo o Estado. Então, chegamos, depois de muito trabalho e de muita pesquisa. E vamos continuar nesse caminho, com a orientação do nosso governador, para que o Estado de São Paulo continue sendo líder na geração de bioenergia no nosso país e que a nossa energia limpa e renovável será sempre o etanol. É nesse caminho que nós vamos perseguir. É esse o caminho e a orientação do Estado de São Paulo. Com base no etanol, teremos produtos de segunda geração, em breve teremos SAF, em breve teremos aqui no Estado o anúncio da fabricação de equipamentos agrícolas movidos a etanol de grande porte, que vai fazer uma transformação no campo, não só do nosso Estado, mas de todo o Brasil. Lembrar que a Secretaria de Agricultura, que representa, nesse caso, o governo de São Paulo, vai ampliar os seus incentivos à pesquisa, a valorização da carreira, a inovação, para que, através do nosso IAC, nós possamos liderar cada vez mais o avanço e a consolidação do etanol no nosso Estado e no nosso país. Nós estamos presentes também nessa organização, através, não só de forma institucional, mas através dos nossos pesquisadores, liderados pelo professor Dr. Heitor Cantarella, a quem aqui reverenciamos e agradecemos. Desejamos a todos um excelente evento. Sejam sempre muito bem-vindos ao Estado de São Paulo. Conte com a gente sempre. Muito obrigado.
Well, I thank you all for your attention. The ceremony is now closed, and I invite the participants to return to your seat in the audience as we get ready to start with the first plenary session. Thank you.